Hey, Sora, you're right on time today.
Of course, a good teacher is always on time, or at least tries to be.
That's true. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ready Talk.
Yes, welcome. Ready Talk is a friendly channel where you can practice English through simple, natural conversations.
We speak slowly and clearly, using easy words so English beginners can listen, understand, and practice without stress.
If you like learning English in a relaxed way, don't forget to subscribe to Ready Talk. Your support helps us make more helpful and fun English lessons.
Your support helps us make more helpful and fun English lessons.
I'm Sora, an English teacher who loves coffee and notebooks.
And I'm Alex, an English teacher who loves teaching and taking breaks.
Today's topic is very interesting and very personal.
Yes, today we will talk about our dream jobs.
Everyone has dreams, right?
Even teachers.
Especially teachers. Let's begin. Alex, let me start with a simple question. What is a dream job?
A dream job is a job you really want to do. It makes you happy, excited, and motivated.
Yes, a dream job is not only about money.
Right. It's also about passion and purpose.
That's a big word, purpose.
True, but we'll explain it simply.
Purpose means you feel your job is meaningful.
Exactly.
Alex, when you were a child, what was your dream job?
Oh, that's easy. I wanted to be a superhero.
Of course you did.
I wanted to fly, save people, and wear a cool costume.
Did you have a superhero name?
Yes, Captain Homework.
Captain Homework?
I made villains do their homework.
That's the scariest superhero ever.
Exactly. Education is powerful. What about you, Sora? What was your dream job when you were young?
I wanted to be a writer.
A writer? That fits you.
I loved stories and words. I wrote short stories in my notebook.
About what?
About magic schools, talking animals, and brave girls.
Sounds like a bestseller already.
Maybe one day.
Our dream jobs change as we grow older.
Yes, when we learn more about the world, our dreams become clearer.
Or more realistic.
True.
I learned that flying is difficult without wings.
Very difficult. So, how did you become an English teacher?
At first, English was not my favorite subject.
Really?
Yes, but then I had a great teacher.
A good teacher can change everything.
Exactly. That teacher made English fun and easy.
And now you want to do the same.
Yes, I want to help students feel confident. What about you, Sora? Why did you become an English teacher?
I enjoy explaining things. I like helping people understand new ideas.
You are very patient.
Most of the time. I also like connecting with people from different countries.
English helps us connect with the world.
Exactly.
So, Sora, is being an English teacher your dream job?
Yes, it is. Maybe not my only dream, but it's an important one.
Same for me. Teaching is my dream job right now.
What do you like most about teaching?
Seeing students improve.
That's a great feeling.
When a student says, "I understand now," my heart feels warm.
Oh, but teaching is not always easy.
That's true. Sometimes students feel tired or bored.
Or shy.
Or confused.
Or all three.
And sometimes teachers feel tired too.
Yes, teaching needs a lot of energy.
Do you have any funny teaching stories?
Oh yes, one student once said, "Teacher, my brain is on airplane mode."
That's honest.
I said, "Please turn it back on."
Did it work?
Sadly, no. What about you, Alex?
One student asked me, "Teacher, why is English so illogical?"
Good question.
I said, "Because English likes surprises."
If you could have another dream job, what would it be?
Maybe a travel writer.
That sounds fun.
I want to travel, meet people, and write stories.
You could teach English and travel.
The best of both worlds.
I would love to write books someday.
About learning English?
Maybe, or stories that help people feel understood.
As teachers, we also help students think about their dream jobs.
Yes, many students feel confused.
That's normal.
A dream job doesn't appear overnight.
It takes time, experience, and mistakes.
Many mistakes.
Yes, mistakes are teachers too.
Talking about dream jobs is great practice for English learners.
You can use simple sentences like, my dream job is,
My dream job is,
I want to be a,
I want to be a,
I like this job because,
I like this job because.
easy and useful.
If you are learning English, don't worry about speaking perfectly.
Just speak, make mistakes,
We all do,
even teachers.
especially teachers,
A dream job should make you feel happy.
or at least meaningful.
No job is perfect.
But a good job makes life better. Alex, are you happy with your job now?
Yes, I am. Teaching English gives me purpose.
Me too.
And conversations like this remind me why we do it.
Same here. Well, that brings us to the end of today's conversation.
We talked about dream jobs in simple, easy English.
We hope this dialogue helped you practice listening and speaking.
If you enjoyed learning with us, please subscribe to Ready Talk.
Your support helps us continue making friendly English content.
Like, share, and comment. It really helps the channel grow.
I'm Sora.
I'm Alex, and this is Ready Talk. Thank you for listening. See you next time.
Hey, Sora, over here. I saved you a seat near the window.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Alex. The sunlight is perfect today. Not too bright, not too dark.
Just like our English, simple and comfortable.
That's a good way to say it. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Ready Talk.
Yes, Ready Talk is a friendly channel where you can practice English through easy, natural conversations.
We speak slowly, clearly, and use simple words to help English beginners listen, understand, and practice.
I'm Alex, a university student who drinks too much coffee.
And I'm Sora, another university student who tries to survive classes and life.
Today's topic is something very common and very important.
Yes, talking about your job.
Many people ask this question, what do you do? So today, we'll practice how to talk about jobs in simple English.
Great. Let's start. So, Alex, let me ask you a very common question. What do you do?
Right now, I'm a university student, but I also have a part-time job.
Oh, really? What kind of job?
I work part-time at a small coffee shop near campus.
That sounds nice. Are you a barista?
Yes, I make coffee, clean tables, and sometimes talk to customers.
Sometimes?
Okay, a lot of the time.
Do you like your job?
Yes, I do. It's busy, but it's fun. And I get free coffee.
Free coffee is the best salary.
Exactly. That's the main reason I work there. What about you, Sora? Do you have a job?
Yes, I do. I work part-time as a teaching assistant.
Wow, that sounds serious.
It sounds serious, but it's not too scary. I help the professor check homework and answer students' questions.
Do students ask a lot of questions?
Yes, especially before exams.
I'm one of those students.
I know. You ask questions 5 minutes before the deadline.
That's when my brain wakes up. Why did you decide to get a part-time job?
Well, I wanted some extra money, and I also wanted work experience.
That makes sense.
How about you?
Same reasons. I want to pay for food, books, and sometimes video games.
Ah, yes. Very important life needs.
Exactly. Education and games. Balance.
What is a normal work day like for you?
I usually start work at 4 p.m. First, I put on my apron and wash my hands.
That's good. Clean hands are important.
Then, I prepare the coffee machine and check supplies. After that, customers come in and I take their orders.
Do you remember all the coffee names?
Most of them, but some orders are crazy.
Like what?
I want a soy, oat, almond, sugar-free, extra hot, half-calf latte.
Wow, that's not coffee. That's a math problem.
Exactly. What about your workday?
I usually work in the afternoon. I check emails first.
That sounds boring.
It is, but then I help students during office hours.
Do you enjoy that part?
Yes, I like helping people understand things.
That's nice. You're patient.
I try to be, but sometimes students ask the same question 5 times.
And you smile every time?
On the outside, yes.
On the inside?
Screaming.
What skills do you think your job needs?
Patience, communication skills, and time management.
Those are good skills.
What about your job?
I need good memory, speed, and a friendly smile.
The smile is very important.
Yes, even when I'm tired, I have to smile.
Customer service is hard.
It is, but it helps me practice talking to people.
Do you have any funny stories from work?
Oh, yes. One time, a customer asked me, "Is this coffee hot?"
It's coffee.
Exactly. I said, "Yes, very hot." Then he touched the cup and said, "Oh, it is hot."
What did you say?
I just smiled and said, "Please be careful."
You're very polite.
Inside, I was confused. What about you? Any funny moments?
One student once said, "Thank you, professor."
But you're not a professor.
Exactly. I said, "I'm not a professor." And he said, "Oh, sorry. You look very smart."
That's a compliment.
Yes, but I felt very old.
Welcome to adulthood.
Does your job ever stress you out?
Sometimes, when it's very busy and everyone wants coffee at the same time,
I understand. My job is stressful during exam season.
too many emails?
Too many emails.
Emails are scary.
Yes, especially when the subject is urgent.
That word gives me fear. Is it hard to balance work and studying?
Sometimes, yes. I have to plan my time carefully.
Same. If I work late, I feel tired the next day.
Do you ever study at work?
Only during very quiet times. But then a customer comes and my brain disappears.
I usually study at home after work.
You're more responsible than me.
Do you want to do this job forever?
No, not forever. It's good for now, but I have other dreams.
What kind of job do you want in the future?
I want to work in marketing or media.
That sounds interesting.
What about you?
I want to become a full-time teacher.
That fits you very well.
Thank you. I like helping people learn.
Talking about your job is very useful in English.
Yes, simple sentences are enough.
For example, I'm a student. I work part-time. I work at a coffee shop.
Or, I help students. I work in an office. I like my job.
You don't need difficult words.
Just speak clearly and simply.
Overall, how do you feel about your job?
I feel thankful. It helps me grow and learn.
I feel the same. Even when it's tiring, I learn a lot.
And we earn some money.
Very important.
Well, that's the end of today's conversation about jobs.
We hope this dialogue helped you learn how to talk about your job in simple English.
If you're learning English, try practicing these sentences out loud.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please support Ready Talk.
Like, share, subscribe, and follow our channel.
Your support helps us make more easy and friendly English conversations.
I'm Sora.
I'm Alex, and this is Ready Talk. Thanks for listening. See you next time.